did you hit? It's like, did you hit go live?
What's up? How we do it? Hold on. The microphone is over here. I always forget that you have to do that part.
We're professionals.
We're doing tarot readings today.
Did you do the countdown?
Yeah.
Okay. I just was making, sorry.
I'm a professional.
I'm not.
Clearly. Because we forgot that you need microphones to do live streams. How are people doing?
Hola. Happy Thursday.
We are doing paid readings today. We're using Ko-Fi. I don't know how to use Ko-Fi. Riker set it up. So, you want to talk about that?
Sure. Ko-Fi. I'll give you the link.
At some point, we're going to talk and then
Yeah.
we'll do it.
You'll
'cause
get
we
the-
have some updates.
So you'll get the link.
Yeah.
There's a shop.
Mm-hmm.
We have 5 things available for right now. 5 tarot readings. We might restock halfway through. So they don't just sell out immediately.
Yeah.
Oh, there's all of the things that are happening. It's fine. Everything's fine.
We have some new things going on.
Yeah, I added bots, so there's other commands, so ignore it.
So it's just going to tell you everything.
Yeah. But yeah, it's pretty much just like checking out through like a website. Super easy. We should be able to see it. I don't know if it will show up in chat, but we also have the dashboard, and I can pull it up on my phone if I need to. But yeah, we're gonna be doing tarot readings.
So are they getting a link? Is that how that works?
Yes, there will be a link in chat.
Okay. So we will give you a link at some point. Be ready for that. And then we're going to pin it at the top and you guys can click upon it and purchase readings.
Yeah.
There's 5 available. We may add more.
Yeah.
But updates. We tried to do a lot of live streams this week and it did not work out.
We tried to go live on Smoke and Mirrors, and then it was like, hey, you're not approved to live stream yet, which is why we didn't stream this weekend on Smoke and Mirrors. Tuesday, we had, like, appointments and shit that we had to go to for...
Had to set up said businesses.
Yeah, to set up said business type things.
Yeah.
So that's why we didn't stream Tuesday.
So now
But we're here now.
And next week, hopefully, everything will go right and we will do more live streams for you guys. But we are planning on doing live streams on Sunday on Haunted Smoke and Mirrors, which is very kindly listed in chat by Nightbot.
Yeah, I think also if I do this, stop making noise. If I do this, I think, will it work? I don't know. It should work. Maybe it's not going to. Maybe it just hates me. Maybe there's a delay.
I have no idea.
There it is.
Oh,
it's just a
yeah.
delay. But there's a link for Smoke and Mirrors.
We're going to be drawing archangels.
Yeah.
And I want to draw a not so common one because I feel like you say archangels and everyone's like,
Michael.
Draw Michael. So I want to do the opposite of Michael.
Yeah.
Because I think that'd be funny because I think it's Gabriel that is God's right hand.
I thought it was Michael.
I think Michael is the one that leads the arm. I don't know. I thought Gabriel might have was, but maybe I'm getting my angels messed up. I don't normally talk to Gabriel. I talk to Michael, and he's a lot. So we're going to do a different one. So if you guys want to know who that is, show up to the live stream on Sunday. But we're going to be adding it to our new shop. We started a shop. It's Redbubble. I think a post on Instagram went out today, so if you guys are interested in buying any of the artwork that we do during live streams and such, the link will be in our link tree. We have a shop there so that you can go to Redbubble, and we do a lot of drawings of things that we see on ghost hunting locations. We also we're doing like deities, angels, demons, whatever it is that we see as mediums. We're starting to draw those things, and we're going to offer the artwork up for your purchase on Redbubble. So if you guys are interested, I think Riker is doing something.
Fixing things. Please give me a moment.
Okay.
For some reason,
The link doesn't work. What link?
Smoke and Mirrors,
Oh,
because
Smoke and Mirrors.
Nightbot decided to just
give you the wrong link?
No. I'm just stupid.
So we're
I
fixing
think
the
it's
link.
fixed now. And here's the fixed link. There.
So if you guys are interested in that, go follow us over on Haunted Smoke and Mirrors. We post on Mondays. It's kind of a vloggy channel where we talk about what it's like being a medium in our everyday lives. So
Yeah. Also, Michael is God's right hand, Jade says.
Oh, thank you. Because I can never know if it's Gabriel or Michael. Because that makes sense.
It's Michael, because the archangel we want to draw is God's left hand. So, and he's like the opposite. But we're gonna draw this.
That makes sense.
We're gonna draw the same beings.
But the way we see it.
But the way each of us sees it. So there might be differences. They might be the same. We don't know. But
I already got a preview of Riker drawing them, and
I did not save it though. It's gone. So I gotta restart.
Excited.
I hate how slanted this area is, because I just like...
The floor is uneven.
Because I just like...
When it gets to the walls, the floor is like this.
Like, I just like... slide. Anyways. Found your TikTok a couple days ago, and I've been binge watching your videos. I've been telling everyone about you guys. I'm obsessed. Thank you so much. Yeah, if you guys have found us from TikTok, welcome. For those of you who don't know, we have a TikTok. We have a TikTok, and we posted a video that went kind of crazy on TikTok.
It has 1 million views on it.
Yeah, it has over 1 million views.
Which is so weird. People are fighting in the comments about if we can see things or not, but literally the TikTok prior to that, we do the same thing. We're like, do you see the demon next to them? And I'm like, yes. Same thing.
Yeah.
So it's funny. You guys should go watch it.
Yeah.
But that reaction video on our channel with Selena and Call Me Chris is wild.
It's a good one. We reacted to their investigation of Trans Allegheny Lunatic Asylum. Mm-hmm. That place is spooky.
I want to go there.
Same.
But I feel like we need to, like, more people to go to. I don't know. We'll go there eventually. Also, if you guys want to, like, vote on where we go next, we started memberships. So, I'm sure Nightbot has told you about the memberships here, because I can see one of the little chat things. Yeah. So, if you guys are interested in becoming a member, the people with green names and have a little, like, ghosty thing next to their name, they have become members. So there's a whole bunch of different perks that you can get from becoming members. We have 4 different tiers. Yeah. Go ahead.
We got exclusive content, early access to videos. There's a Discord server. There's going to be, like, really cool live streams, like, at locations that we do. Interactive live streams where you guys get to pick the things that we do at live streams. And eventually, we're going to have exclusive members only investigations. So only members will get to see the investigations, some of the investigations that we do. So it's worth it if you want to support us and get extra shit. If you join now, there's already a bunch of shit in there that you can watch and look at and read and all that jazz. We got, like, behind the scenes posts and, like, we read a lot of things. So
yeah, there's a lot of stuff in there already.
Yeah.
Last thing is, we've talked to you guys about all this stuff, but we're putting it in here again because the last live stream did not go well because YouTube kicked us off. Yeah. But it's fine. Last thing is, Riker is going to start a D&D channel.
That's me. I'm Riker.
That, again, Nightbot so kindly gave to you all, and it is called Dungeons and Daemons.
Yeah.
Because there's people asking about it.
Yeah, I saw
which I think is
Igor say that, like, if I need any help with D&D art, which might take you up on that. We'll see.
Well, I think it'd be cool if you did, like, membership things or Patreon things, and you did live streams where we did art, and people could put their input and stuff into it. That would be fun.
That is my plan.
So get ready for that. Make sure to follow them on the Dungeons and Daemons channel to get any updates on that. So who's ready for some readings? I gotta figure out how to do that.
If we do you can. Oh yeah. Well, first
I gotta publish these things.
Yeah.
Oh, he gave me a link.
Yeah.
Do I just put the link in here?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's say to purchase reading. This is the link. I will never be able to... Okay. We're pinning it. Replace pinned message.
There you go.
So if you guys are interested in a reading, follow that link that is now pinned in chat. There are 5 available currently. They're $35. They are tarot and or oracle readings. And, yeah.
Yeah, because I got 2 new decks recently. So I got the Ephemer, I think that's how you pronounce it, deck. And the Miracle Oracle deck. And
Ephemer,
I think so. I know Jade also has it.
It's very pretty.
So...
I don't know how to tell when we have readings.
Probably go back to manage shop.
Yeah, I've never used this site before.
Maybe, and then probably orders. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm texting Jay real quick.
Sorry, I'm reading people's messages in chat. Oh, that deck is reading my shit to the ground. Really? It's interesting because the cards are, like, not traditional, like, that's not a tarot card. They changed the name of them. All of them. But like, Sacrifice.
But I love them.
They're gorgeous.
They're so pretty.
Yeah, so and pretty. I don't know, the fact that they have the ability to figure out what to call them also is a lot.
Yeah, I absolutely love this deck.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
It's very pretty. Oh, we got a reading. Goddamn. Let's see. Yeah. Gotta look at it, gotta read it. Thank you for the reading. Let's see, are you in chat? If so, let us know what you would like your reading on. I also might need to turn the overhead light on, which is gonna do some numbers.
Yeah. Love the hero's journey perspectives. Dude, same. I absolutely love it. It makes me look bad, but it's fine. I just look sickly now. But I am.
Yeah, I was like, you'll be able to see, but it's dark, so. Do you want to switch off?
Yeah, will you just click over here real quick, just so I can?
Yes.
Okay. Thanks, you can switch back now.
Great. Okay, let's see. Are you in chat? Sorry, making sure I don't skip you. I'm sure there's like a huge lag, so take your time. But if you're in chat, let us know what your question is and that you are here. It can be a general question. You can do things about life path. You can do things about career, about your love life, all of the things that you would like to know about. We can tell you upon them. So, yeah.
Do you want to switch off? Do you want to each pull cards for people? How we want to do this? What do you guys want?
Do you want a reading from one or the other? Do you want to choose who reads you? Do you want to have us both read you? Do you want one to read cards and then the other one squint off into the distance and add commentary?
She's better at squinting off into the distance than I am.
That's a lie. You look at tarot cards and you're just like, I know what color your eyes are, and you're just like, where does it say that?
I do. Also, Litzy is in the chat.
Yeah,
I do read tarot very differently than most people. A lot of people go by like the meanings of the cards. I look at them and they tell me things. But not like the traditional, like, 5 of Pentacles, it's this. It's like 5 of Pentacles. Why are you sad? Yeah. I have no idea what 5 of Pentacles actually means in tarot. I read tarot like an oracle deck.
5 of Pentacles means loss. So that would be why they were sad.
That makes, okay.
Fives are unstable. Fives are sad.
That tracks, I guess.
Jade says, a tarot deck has never made me smell something. Llama, it's usually clairvoyant. This deck, very fun. Yes, so Litzy says, yes, I would like to know if I'm on the right path. So, I think I can do polls on here, right?
Yeah.
Where is that? Here?
Yeah, there. Start a poll.
Start the poll.
And then you ask your question.
How should we do readings? We'll say 1, switch off. Both read. One read tarot, other squints.
Other squints. Other squints.
Somehow I feel like that's going to win just because of the way I wrote it.
Probably.
If you guys would like to vote on the poll, it is at the top of chat, I believe.
Both read tarot's actually winning.
Wow.
Other
Oh, the
squints.
squinting is it's squinting is going.
Oh.
It's doing things. We're definitely just not switching off, I can tell you that much.
But then are we going to switch off of who's reading, who's squinting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's tied. 44,
Holy-
44.
There's 38 of you here. Vote. Okay, we're getting squints. We're getting not squints.
I've never been on the edge of my seat to figure out who's going to squint.
Who's gonna squint? Okay. God, it's so close.
The last one.
Last one. Okay, we both read tarot.
Great.
Great. Okay.
You want this one since you like this one?
Yeah.
It's like, unless you want...
I think I want this one.
Oh, you want that one? I want the mirror.
I
oracle.
pulled it over here, so I'm going to end poll.
Ends the poll. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is the mirror oracle deck, which is like so pretty. These are the back of the cards, and these are the front of the cards. I've been doing a lot of readings for M with this deck recently.
Because I am a mirror.
Yeah, this deck is very much us.
You say squints, and it just reminds me of the squints in the movie The Sandlot. Okay, this is for Litzy. They would like to know if they're on the right path. Check out Ko-Fi. Ah! Look at Jay.
Yeah,
Jay's doing things.
I told him commands.
And Nightbot is listening to commands.
He's so good. You love Nightbot.
What a good Nightbot. He's very cute. What's funny is I actually read a spirit guide today that looks like the little icon that is Nightbot.
Also, Savage Mama, we will call out the next person. We'll call out the name on the order when it's time for the next person. And then you can ask your question.
Yes.
So if you ordered and are asking your question now, we will ask you again.
How do you call which is the order? I don't think there's a command for that, right?
No. I don't believe so. I have to refresh. Yeah, I think the readings are sold out currently.
Yes,
Yeah.
the readings are sold out. Here is the order currently. We have Litzy, Norma, Ashley, Jen, and Jess. So that is going to be the order that we do readings in. If it helps you, readings are about 15-ish minutes. So
Yeah. And if you have to go, we will still give you like a general reading about things, and then you can come back to the VOD and watch it later.
yeah,
So,
go for it.
I just keep sliding.
Yeah.
I have to like use my thighs to like
Oh yeah.
straddle
Yeah.
things.
Careful.
I'm in the worst position.
Okay, you going first? You want me to go
You
first?
go first. I'm still pulling cards.
Okay, you have the moon card. The moon card in reverse. They make me feel like a lot of things are starting to become less hidden. You're starting to reveal a lot of the things that, a lot of emotions that you have about things. And you have the Lover's card. The Lover's card, they make me feel like, is you're starting to align with things better. You're starting to figure out what is important to you on your life path. You have King of Pentacles, and I think that's the Magician card. That is the Magician card. So, King of Pentacles, they want me to say you're starting to, like, figure out what you want to do on your path. So, main consensus, you're on the right path. Here's what they're telling me about it. So, King of Pentacles, if you can see this card here, this man has a lot of stuff. Is very luxurious. They make me feel like you are starting to figure out existence. You're starting to figure out what you want out of your life, what's important, what's fulfilling, what it is to you, not to anyone else, and that is giving you stability. However, you have this Magician card sideways that's giving you kind of the question of, how am I going to continue doing this? This is you having all of your resources and talents laid out in front of you in order to accomplish something, but it's sideways because we're worried about if we have those things. We're not seeing the resources that we expect, because sometimes the universe is going to give you them in a way you don't expect. So you need to use your ability, your innovative abilities, in order to open that up and start seeing and understanding what to do with the resources that you have. So you have an end goal that you're looking at. You're just trying to figure out, how do I get there? I've figured out what I want to do. How do I get there? Go for it.
Great. So a lot of what mine is saying kind of ties into what M just said. But you're very much on the right path, but you're longing and feel like you're not necessarily able to, like, achieve what you want. And they just keep pointing at the birds covering the eye, like, holes. The sockets, I guess, is probably better than eye holes. But the sockets on the skull. So you're, like, blind to, like, the resources and the abilities you have. Because then it starts talking about divinity and Aquarius. And to quote what M told me the other day, Aquarius has big, like, creator god energy. So, like, you have the ability to make your dreams a reality. But you're blind to the resources that are already in front of you to make those things happen. But I feel like that's going to clear up soon for you. They say that you have to be blinded for right now.
Well, they say you already have the path built, but in order for you to walk it without question, you need to, like, not second guess it.
Jay said, so funny, I always see a cloud, like, opening behind Riker when they perceive things.
Interesting. What is that? Is it because you're smoke?
Well, but do you not remember, like, the purple portal thing that always, like, yeah.
Oh, that's what they're seeing?
Yeah, I think that's what Jade's seeing.
They say that the reason why you're nervous about the path is because you're questioning, okay, they want me to say, if you see this card, there's a whole bunch of, like, things on the, either side of this man walking down this path. He's like, you have a lot of options, a lot of things that you could be doing, so you're second guessing and being like, do I go after, like, these things on the side of my path? Is this what I'm meant to do? But they're like, you know where we're going. We're focused on that. We're focused on going that direction. So don't be distracted by the things on the side. And don't feel like you have to control that path, control your way there. You need to plant the seeds, and you will gain the rewards from your seeds down the line, but you can't control how it grows.
Yeah, this is really just backing up that you already have all of the resources and things to, like, make your dreams reality, make what you want happen. So, like, Talismans has a combination of, like, wands and cups and pentacles and swords. You have all of the things, like, in your tool belt already. You don't need to look elsewhere for them. You have the creativity within the song, and you have the passion to do what you need to do. You just need to keep doing what you're doing, and it will all come to fruition. It's hard because I question everything and have trust issues, as he says.
Yeah. They want me to say the way in which to do that is to know how you feel about success. Because they keep saying things are opening up. You have the moon card in reverse. So the things that were clouded before are now being available to you. So they're like, you know what you want out of life. But you have a lot of these things on the sidelines that are telling you you need to do these specific, like you need to go after these things because people think that they're valuable. But you know what you think is valuable.
Do you have like anxiety, and does your anxiety sit like right here in your body, like almost at like the base of your throat? Because I feel like when you're like anxious or thinking through things, all of your feelings and emotions like build up right here, and it's like uncomfortable. It feels like you're choking in like decisions. I don't know if that makes any sense.
Well, are you talking about like their voice? Like
I don't feel like
nervous about speaking?
I don't feel like it's necessarily related to speaking as much as it's just the anxiety just like sits right here. It feels different than like choking on like emotions or like words.
Yeah.
Have high anxiety.
Yeah. Do you have any other questions?
Hi, Rosie. I have trouble breathing because of it. Yeah, that's, I feel like, because I just can feel like your anxiety about things sitting like right here in my body. I'm very clairsentient, so I often feel other people's shit to tell me what's going on with you. But yeah, any other questions before we move on? I wish I had music right now.
All my head is playing is the vanilla song, but instead of vanilla, it's chinchilla. I'm chinchilla baby, you know?
No.
Just because someone sent that to me on Instagram and now I can't stop. So you're welcome.
I'm a little baby. See, but then I get stuck in my head and it's just a time.
They say anything about love.
What is love?
Are you in a relationship right now? That is the question I ask everyone just because I have a hard time telling when people are.
I have chinchilla in my head. She has been singing it for the last, like, hour.
I'm chinchilla baby, you know? And I'm a vanilla baby. Vanilla chinchilla baby. I'm sorry.
It's like, what are you on about?
Litzy, are you in a relationship?
No.
No, okay.
Were you in a relationship that ended?
Why, you picking up what they're putting down?
I want to make sure I'm not reading this wrong.
Oh, is this what the card is?
Yeah. Me too, I can't get this on in my head. I didn't have it in my head until she started, like, singing it. I wanted this one. Again. No, okay. I just want to make sure. Because if you were the one that ended, this would make sense. Like, more sense. But I just want to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
Don't stop on my account.
Oh, well, I'm talking to things. Love readings, yes, I can tell you about how your self-limiting beliefs are making you feel like you can't find someone, but a lot of people want to know, am I going to find someone? So I try to talk to your spirit guides and be like, who is coming? And I don't know if it's, like, right, because, again, you have free will, so you have the ability to choose what you do, so if you decide never to leave, maybe you'll never meet this person. What do you have?
I feel like your idea and concept of relationships and, like, what they stereotypically are for you are, like, coming to an end and you're starting to see and look at relationships in like a different way. Because I feel like you're realizing that the person you need needs to be more like caring and emotional, and the relationships needs to be harmonious.
Bees.
And a lot more like balanced and working together versus like what a lot of people sometimes assume relationships can be.
The person that they talk to me about, they make me feel like you might have a couple relationships before this person comes in, but you have this person that is very kind of whipped. Which is like whipped in the sweetest possible way. Because they show me these few cards, which helped me put 2 and 2 together. They are gonna treat you like a fucking fairy goddess. But I feel like they're gonna be very, like, dorky, but very, like, I picked this flower for you because it made me think of you. Like, very sweet and very, like, you don't have to do anything, I'll do it for you. It's very cute. But I feel like you're gonna have to go through a couple people before you find that. So.
And last question, can you ask my spirit guides if they're mad at me? I like to say that your spirit guides aren't ever mad at you unless you need them to be mad at you.
They're only mad at you if they're trying to manipulate you to do something.
Yeah, but your spirit guides are like a part of like you and your team.
They say that you're mad at yourself. I'm sorry. I know that sounds weird spirit guide metaphor-y, but they're like it's kind of like a mirror, if you will. They're telling you about they want me to say they're kind of like mirroring the horrible things that you say to yourself, the like self-limiting beliefs, the like overthinking stuff. They're like, this is what you're giving to yourself. Stop doing that because you wouldn't think that about other people. Why are you thinking about that for yourself? I don't know if that makes sense to you, but they're like, stop thinking you're less than.
Oh, wow. Yeah, your spirit guides will do that. I feel like I'm gonna have a bruise on my thigh.
So we're gonna move on to the next one. Do we have to like be done with this one or something?
Click on that just to make sure. No, I think
No? Okay.
I think it's fine.
I use the other one I use is Squarespace. In Squarespace you have to like, I finished this one, it's done.
Yeah, I don't think that happens through here.
We're on Norma. Norma, are you in chat? Also, what is your question? Also, I have a reading with them about my spirit guides, so I look forward to it. Yeah, I remember seeing your name, so I was like, I don't know if I already read you already. I don't know why I remember your name. That happens a lot.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
I just have a pile of tarot cards next to me, so
yeah.
Next one.
Maybe
Norma.
I'm gonna switch to. Should I do the ephemer or should I do?
Oh, you want this one down here that's on the bottom?
Did you move it to the bottom? Why would you do that?
Because I have a lot of things. All right. Norma, yes I am. Can I know about my life path? Am I making the right decisions?
I'm gonna use the Murder of Crows. This is also a fun deck.
Yeah, there's a weird shadow being with that deck. You got the Two of Pentacles. You're trying to figure out what you want to do. The Two of Pentacles is reprioritization.
You can tell we've been reading with this on the couch because there's cat hair and fuzzies all in it.
You're trying to juggle a lot of things, but you're trying to figure out... They want me to say you're throwing pasta at the wall and seeing what sticks. They want me to say it'll be a lot easier to figure that out if you just if you just listen to your intuition. But they want me to say, listen to the things that align to you, the things that, like, are good for you, things that you want. Because a lot of people are like, well, I really want to do this thing, but I don't think it's possible. So they're like, stop telling yourself that you can't do that, because the High Priestess in reverse is saying a lot of, I'm not listening to my gut feelings, and I'm prioritizing the wrong things, and I'm not doing my passions with the Ace of Cups. So, life path stuff, you want to be on a different path. It's not about, like, choosing the wrong path. It's about being your truest self. And in order to do that, you need to remove the heartbreak, remove the fear of rejection.
This looks very similar to my astral, what I call my astral deck. Sorry. I haven't actually looked at these cards very much. So I'm like,
they live next to my computer.
Because I'm like, ooh, I don't know this one.
I think you can get them on Etsy or something. But
did it come in like a bag or something?
Mm-hmm.
It's probably from the same artist.
Probably.
Because, like, I'll show you after.
Yeah. That is true. I want to do a lot of things. Feel free. Anytime you get cards, just pull them out. I'm ready for it. What? I just don't want you to think you're waiting for me. No, I'm just trying to fill the space.
I know what I'm doing.
Okay, great. I just don't want to take over the scene. 3 of Pentacles. You feel like you're doing this on your own. That's makes me feel like that feels hard for you. They say it's your turn.
No, they say it's my turn.
They're like, this goes off of the next thing that you say.
Well, now I have to look at these for a second.
You're fine.
Because I have to, especially with this deck, I look at these and then they, like, whisper things. They tell me things.
Yeah, because there's this weird shadow being that comes out from underneath the ground and, like, comes up to the desk and just, like, looks at you, like, and it just, like, whispers your fortune to them.
The question was about life path, correct?
Mm-hmm. We're doing life path stuff.
Yeah, it's talking about how you're afraid of, like, being... This is the Sun card. So it's talking about how you're afraid of, like, being in the spotlight and having good things because you don't fully feel like you're deserving of them at times. And that kind of, like, leads into the Magician, this card. I have to look at where I'm putting my hand. You, like, hold back a lot of your, like, power and abilities. They want to say to please other people. I also was honestly not listening to anything you were saying, so I'm sorry if this makes no sense.
No, it does.
Great.
OMG, yes.
Because you're worried about other people's opinions and how they will, like, react and retaliate against you for doing what you want to do. But you have to take it for yourself. They want me to say you have to prioritize your own happiness over others if you want to continue to let other people be happy. You can't make yourself small and suffer for other people. Otherwise, you'll never be able to actually make them happy. People might be angry and upset at you for, like, putting yourself into, like, the sunlight, but you need that warmth for yourself. You have to prioritize yourself before others. It's like putting on your oxygen mask on, like, a plane before you put on someone else's.
You know, the 9 of Cups, which is a wish come true, that's the thing Riker's talking about, which might all make sense, because I'm like, okay, this just feels like there's a gap. 9 of Cups, wish come true. This is something very, very satisfactory. It's something that you want so, so, so deeply, so, so, so badly. And then you have the 2 of Wands, which is choosing a path and how to get there. This is, like, planning future things, is trying to figure out, okay, this is what I want, this is something that can happen. How do I get there? How do I get to the end of the maze? And then your last card, you have the 8 of Pentacles, which is in reversed. they're like, in order for you to achieve those things, you need to be more committed to it. You need to be committed in the sense of believing it can happen, because sometimes the Nine of Cups seems too good to be true.
And yeah, this is kind of what you're asking about, like, how, you don't know how to change it, Norma. It's talking about how you just have to slowly do things for yourself versus others. So if you feel emotionally, like, drained and someone asks you to do something, you have to set boundaries with them and say no. Boundaries are a great way to, like, start like prioritizing your own happiness. And there are people who who might be upset at your boundaries, but you have to just stay firm with them. Because you're used to taking everybody else's cups and making them your own, but you can't keep piling on more and more, like, cups or, like, for yourself. Otherwise you will get overwhelmed and then your own cups will spill over.
You say, okay, my commitment was fading away a bit, but I'll keep pushing.
Gotcha. Yeah. Just be gentle with yourself and take things a step at a time. You don't have to change things overnight, but slowly doing things that make you happy for yourself will, like, make that easier over time.
Do you have any other questions? Yeah.
Get all your cards out of here.
Very colorful cards versus very not.
That just tracks.
Uh-huh. This is also my favorite card. It's the death card.
Yeah. Hold on, because now I want to grab my other deck to show you. It's very similar vibes.
Mm-hmm. Stomach? Oh my god, did I make a live? You did! We're doing tarot readings today.
Like,
wow. Yeah, it's slightly different.
yeah, it's, well, that's the back of the cards, I guess. But.
Mm-hmm. They're even, like, the same wideness.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I'm pretty sure that they're from the same
place.
Yeah. Because they look very, like, because I don't know, like, let me find the death card.
Yeah, the death card is my favorite. It's really pretty. But I'm a death soul, so that tracks make sense.
That tracks make sense.
That tracks make sense.
Yeah, this is the death card for mine.
Yeah, it looks very similar.
Yeah. Like, because it's, and, like, I don't necessarily say this in a bad way, but why I liked the deck is, like, I don't know if, like, these are AI generated. I feel like they might be.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not, like, a full, like, a card like this is, like, a very clear image.
Mm-hmm.
These ones have, like, a lot of, like, abstract and, like, other interpretations you can do with them, so.
Norma says, also, I have a thing where some of my dreams come true in a way. Does that mean I have some type of power? Do I have any spirit guides that show me these dreams? Most likely you have clairvoyance, which is a psychic ability for sight. So it is psychic seeing. And everyone has the everyone has the abilities, the 6 psychic clairs. It's just based upon the way in which people think. So if you're a very visual person and can imagine images in your head, most likely you're clairvoyant. If you talk in your head and have an inner monologue, you're probably clairaudient. Is this true?
Yes.
I feel like you have a lot of premonition stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Which is usually someone that has a very good ability to deconstruct things and be, like, 10 steps ahead of stuff. So you can watch something and be like, oh, well, I know where that's going to end up. So a lot of times you'll get, like, visions or premonitions of things because that's how your brain works. We talk about that actually on Smoke and Mirrors. So if you want to know more about premonition stuff, because we do that thing a lot, you can watch our first vlog on Smoke and Mirrors.
Yeah. Our cat was a premonition. Our cat, Azriel.
Yeah.
But any other questions if you do exclamation point HSM? And give the bot a second.
It might tell you about our secrets. There it is. So if you want to follow that channel, we talk about premonitions. So we're gonna move on to the next person, which is Ashley. Ashley, are you in the shot?
I think that's Savage Mama's reactions, if I remember correctly, because I thought I saw her say that her name is Ashley.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm just gonna use all the decks that are over here.
Also, I was gonna say something and then I just completely forgot. I remembered. I see you guys asking about Ouija board readings. We're probably not gonna do any Ouija boards today.
Yeah.
But we might do them for the next stream. So, don't worry.
Next stream would be on Tuesday.
Yeah.
At least on this channel.
Well, wait. Don't we have to take one of the cats to the vet on Tuesday?
Yeah, I don't know. It might not be Tuesday. It might be Thursday.
Yeah, because I think we have to take Tofu to the vet.
What time is that at?
I don't know. I don't have it in my calendar.
Okay, I'll look.
It's like
I think it's at like 3.
Okay.
No, it's at 2.
We could go live for like an hour at like noon.
We could do it earlier too. You're like,
You want me to wake up early?
You woke up early today.
Because we had an appointment.
That didn't end up being anything.
Exactly.
What time on Tuesday? Either 11 or 12. If I can convince them to wake up at 10:30.
We can do 11. You're the one that takes longer to get out of bed than me.
The other day you told me that I was a morning person.
I said you were more of a morning person than I am. I'm not saying you're a morning person.
Yeah. But also, I got out of bed first, and then I went back into bed.
Exactly. And I didn't get out of bed.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Ashley, me. Do you have a question?
Never did one before. I don't know what to ask.
Okay. Sorry. Thinking about things. So I guess one about me and my life and love. Love and light.
I'm the morning person in the family. Yeah,
I somehow always live with morning persons, so it's interesting that you're not one.
Yeah, I don't know. I would be more of a morning person if I didn't wake up and, like, almost throw up every morning.
Like, I used to live when I was in school with this girl that I would wake up, literally just leave my room to get food, and she would just scream from the other room, "Emily!" And then I would go back into my room and not talk to her.
Is that...
As Alexis.
Yeah. The way you said it, I was like, I feel like that was Alexis.
Oh,
because that sounds like Alexis.
Alexis is a morning person. She also really likes soggy cereal, so a lot of times she was in the shower when I woke up and her cereal was on the table. Alright. We're talking about love and life. That's what we're doing?
Yeah.
Well, do you want one and I'll take the other?
Yeah, I'll do life. You can read love.
Great. Hangman card. Okay, Ashley, have you been in a relationship? I like to ask that question when we do love things. Are you currently in a relationship now? Because I have a hard time telling the past, present, future of when they tell me about relationships.
Yeah, also, Anim, who? We do want to play games. I don't know if we're gonna do it on games on this channel fully, but
we should.
I'm down. There's a lot of games.
Yeah, well, I feel like we could do one day where we do like reading type things and like spoopy divination type things, and one day we could do like a game or something, and we can just chill.
Yeah, we can maybe we do games Tuesday.
We could do that.
Mostly because I really want to play Cult of the Lamb.
Okay.
Or Hades. Hades would also be fun to play.
Yeah. I've never played Hades. I've never seen anyone play that either. I have no idea what it is.
It's a hack and slash.
Interesting. Yes, married for 16 years. Okay.
Congratulations.
Still am married, love him, but I don't know if he does. Got you. They make me feel like a lot of things are changing in your relationship. So that makes a lot of sense, because I was like, this either just happened or is going to happen. Past, present, future. That's the part I struggle with, is timelines. So the Hangman, it's kind of like things are being framed in a different perspective for you. And this is love life things. So they want me to say your relationship is being challenged in different ways, and it's happening in a kind of like truth. You're redefining what it is, your relationship, like what's happening in your relationship. Because they make me feel like you guys have changed separately, so there is this confusion about how you work together. So in order for you guys to come back together, there needs to be a lot of release of traumas in order for you to feel more connected. Because they say with this Two of Swords here, it's kind of like you're crossing each other, or you're two separate things. You're separating yourself instead of coming together and feeling more connected to things. A lot of things have changed in your life. This is the perspective changes that's causing that to happen. That's causing this like misunderstanding of each other. They don't make me feel like it's a bad thing. It's just like, be aware that there's a lot of change going on in your relationship, and it's going to be a lot of like talking it out. Because we have the Ten of Swords here. This is traumas, removing traumas, because this is reversed. And then you have the Temperance card, which is being true to yourself. It's balancing who you are and not allowing the relationship to take those things away, to make you feel less than, smaller, any of those things.
I'll let you finish the relationship first.
Mm-hmm. Empress. Yeah, they say don't... Okay. They say don't allow yourself to feel small. If you continue to do that, it will not work out. Your voice is just as important in this situation. Do not allow them to talk over you. Because this Empress card is like, you need to be comfortable in your own skin. You need to be comfortable in who you are in order to express these things. Because the Eight of Cups is like, am I going to leave to find something better? That will only happen if you continue to feel small. They say that you don't want that opportunity to like leave. It's not something you want. So they're like, in order for you to grow closer, you must be able to see each other behind the walls. Do you have questions about that? Nine of Swords is anxiety, so we're worried about it. Yes, I feel small and undervalued. Yeah, it's very much like they should be treating you like you're this queen on a throne, but in the same way, you need to do the same thing. No, I only want him always. Exactly. So they're like, if that is the case, you need to not lose yourself in the relationship, because there is a lot of things that changed. This Hangman card in a relationship reading is very much like things have flipped both for you, like your entire life's kind of like flipped on its head, and now you're trying to figure out who you are in this space, but at the same time you're doing it tied to someone else, so it's hard to do that. So in order to make it work, you need to come together and release traumas to be your truest self. If you don't be your truest self, you're going to make yourself smaller and smaller and smaller and end up leaving.
How to fix that?
How to fix that? You can go.
Okay. So, in terms of like life thing, while M pulls cards on like how to fix relationship things. This is talking about a lot of conflict you have within yourself about like your life and decisions. And a lot of it is talking about like resources and finances. I feel like you're very worried about finances, and like you might be like struggling, but they make me feel like you're afraid to actually see like the resourcefulness that you have to make everything work, because you got 4 different pentacle cards, but this is the 5 of Wands. This is talking about how you're very used to kind of being like on your own and going against what other people's like ideals, opinions, or thoughts about how things should be run. You think in a very non-traditional way, but you're scared to see how that can improve certain aspects of your life. Because it just keeps talking about how you're like at odds with yourself and your own opinions about what to do, how to do things, if you want to do them. But you have all of the like, you have the ability to like weave together like the exact life and path that you want. That's what this continuum card is telling me about things. I don't know what this card represents in tarot, but sorry, I'm asking questions about this too. Yeah, I don't know. The path is like right in front of you. You just keep poking you keep trying to find like every opportunity you can to like poke holes into like your plan or what you can do as a way to like limit yourself. It's a lot of self-limiting beliefs.
You got anything else? Let me know when I need to go. I do know what I want, but it's keeping him on the page with me.
I feel like a lot of what this is, I feel like a lot of what you want in terms of life things are very like reliant on your relationship versus like taking any opportunities to do things for yourself as well.
I never feel good enough.
You just have to believe that you are. You can't put all of your weight just on your relationship. Your self-worth goes beyond just what your relationship looks like. If you weren't in a relationship, what would you want your life to be? You can have both of those things. You don't have to, like Emma was saying, you don't have to sacrifice parts of yourself to build a life that you want. You can have both.
Yes, it is. I'm family oriented. Going good? Okay, so the top cards there. We have the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands is like an escape. I view that as like the things that you want. It's growth. It is expansion. It's that sort of things. They say, since I lost my brother, I'm family oriented. This is relating to the love stuff. So they make me feel like you have a lot of ambitions to go forward and to do things for yourself. However, the things that are getting in the way are these 2 sideways cards. When cards appear sideways, it's usually some sort of decision or action that needs to happen. We got the 2 of Cups. The 2 of Cups is usually my marriage card. That is usually dealing with relationships. It is sideways because you need to have a relationship with yourself in order to continue the relationship that you already have. Meaning you need to, they want me to say you need to approach love in a more lighthearted, almost like childlike way, in a way like you have the Page here. The Page doesn't have a lot of experience. The Page is very open-hearted, very trusting. They make me feel like you have a lot of that. But at the same time, we're so worried about rejection. We're so worried about being alone, being left, not being able to do things, that it gets in the way of this 3 of Wands. They want me to say, it feels like the relationship, I feel like he may be making a lot of the decisions in the relationship. And it's not in like a necessarily bad or offstandish way. It's kind of like you almost feel like you don't have the ability to do the things that he does. So it is making you feel less than. It makes you feel small. But if he was gone, you would be able to do those things. And it is very, very hard because they're like, the thing that is difficult about you being in this relationship right now is the idea about almost like control in the relationship. I don't feel like it's necessarily you have, like, you're a control freak or things like that. It's more like you feel confident when someone else takes the stand, when someone else is telling you what to do. So when you don't have that, you feel like you can't do anything because your whole life you were told you need to do this, you need to do it like this, these are the things that you do. If you don't do those things, like, something's wrong, you're not going to be okay. It's like a lot of pressure to be like a certain mold. So that type of control affects you mentally, and it makes you feel like you have to be a perfect mold for this person. And that is the thing that is not working out. So in order for your relationship to withstand the changes that are going on, you need to stop being the mold, and you need to start telling them who you are and how the relationship is going to work. Because the relationship shouldn't be based upon, like, control in the aspect of you think that he is on this pedestal. You need to be on the pedestal at the same time. You need to be equals. And if they can't understand that the relationship is going to crumble underneath it. You need to be equal partners in it. Does that make sense? Because the rest of the spread here, you have the Six of Swords, which is transformation of self. We're trying to avoid this. They make me feel like once you start doing this, it's going to tell how your relationship is going to go, in the sense of, like, are you going to grow together? Are you going to grow separately? It very much depends on how open you are in the process and how much you are able to work on things to align together to be equals. And it's going to happen in a non-conventional way. So,
any other questions before we move on?
Nightbot is fun. Want to buy stickers or prints?
I put that in.
I
know. Yeah, it's great. It posts things for you.
While they answer Jen, you are next. So if you are in chat, let us know what your question is.
I'm tired. I've been staring at a computer all day editing.
And yesterday.
And yesterday.
And the day before yesterday.
Yeah.
Tell my brother I love him, please. Of course. Number 1, of course. Number 2, you can also do that. You have the ability to talk to souls as well. And he is always there with you. Sorry, I'm, like, talking to him, I feel like. I feel like he has, like shorter hair that's brown. I think it's alcohol that I'm tasting. I don't know if he likes, like, beer or something. It tastes like beer.
Is it like mead?
I don't know what that means.
It's like, I don't think you know what mead is. I know you said beer, but it tastes in my mouth more like mead.
I don't know what that is. So whatever
mead
that is.
It's a type of alcohol.
Uh-huh.
But it tastes better than beer.
Okay.
I don't like beer, but I like certain meads.
Yeah, he makes me feel like he's very, like, emotional, but hides it behind, like, humor. Jameson. Yeah, I don't drink alcohol, so that's why I'm like...
I don't really drink alcohol either.
Yeah. Drunk driving. Yeah, I feel like he has a lot of emotions, but he kind of hid that with, like, humor. But you can also talk to him, and he's there for you as well. So, I just want to, like, make sure.
Mead is a type of alcohol made from honey.
Interesting. Did Jen respond? Yes.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Jen. Love, in a relationship now, life path, and what is my strongest Claire? Okay. Which one do you want? You want me to do the relationship one again?
Yeah, I don't like reading relationships.
Yeah, I didn't think so. From that response, I didn't think so. And whiskey.
Whiskey and mead taste very similar in my brain because those are, like...
I think I've had whiskey before.
The only two alcohols that, like, I like just on their own. If I'm gonna drink anything else, it has to be the fruitiest drink possible, and it has to have, like, just one drop of alcohol. If there's too much alcohol, I can taste alcohol no matter how much you put in it. It doesn't matter. Like, beer cheese that they make with pretzels, I hate beer cheese. Because I don't like the taste of it. And everyone's like, but you can't taste the beer. I can taste the beer.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways. That's my rant about alcohol.
Relationship reading for Jen.
And then life path.
Hold on, let me just... That 8 of Cups reversed is interesting. Okay, so they're in a relationship now. The 8 of Cups reversed makes me nervous because the 8 of Cups is, like, leaving for something better, but when it's in reverse, it kind of is very stagnant. Do you feel like your relationship is a little bit still? Like, you feel like you should be moving forward more quickly, but there's this kind of, like, hesitation with it. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. They make me feel like you are the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you give a lot in the relationship, but it may make them uncomfortable. Because we have Queen of Pentacles, which is, like, provider energy. That's, like, Mother Nature. That's, like, here's all of my love, all of my things. And then you have Knight of Wands, but it's reversed. So it's very, like, I'm nervous. That makes me uncomfortable. And they're kind of, like, pulling away. And they say, yes, very spot on. Yeah, so this card right here is very, like, I don't know what to do with it because I care about them, but I don't understand this going on. The, like, being pushed away.
Oh, that's a twofer there.
Yeah.
And both fours.
Okay. Let's see this one. Okay. So, Knight of Pentacles reversed. Again, things feel like they're not moving because I feel like the person you're in a relationship with is very, like, kind of about the rules. They're like, things need to happen in a very specific way. We can't talk about these things because that would ruin it. We can't do this. We can't do that. They're, like, striving for perfection. So it is stressful when things go against the rules. I feel like the reason why they have the rules is because of the Page of Pentacles here, which is kind of like, it's kind of, how do I want to put this? The Page of Pentacles is usually, like, very by the book, but they are usually going after, like, knowledge, more things. They want to learn everything they can, but it's very practical, very structured, very by the book. But when it's in reverse like this, it gets a little bit dicey in the sense of, I have all this information, but I don't know if I have the experience to actually do it, so we avoid doing it. So I feel like your relationship, he's uncomfortable in a page sense, in the idea of, like, I know what I'm supposed to do, but I can't do it because I don't feel comfortable doing it wrong. So in order to avoid that, we are just going to not do it. So We have Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is a balancing act. They are very much like wanting to fit in, and that's creating this sort of like still feeling. We have the Four of Swords there. Feels very, I don't know, it just feels kind of stale. Feels very slow, feels very like confusing because both of you are just like, I don't know how to do this. So I'm trying to ask them what to do about it. I don't know that I'll get the answer to that because, again, it is up to you. But hopefully this is validating for you, that it's not just in your head, because your spirit guides make me feel like you think you're doing something wrong, and that's not the case. Okay, you have the Star card, which is... They want me to say the focus needs to be you in the relationship because you're putting a lot of the focus on him. And that's going to help you figure out what to do about it. They want me to say the relationship is kind of like, if this side is you, you go closer and he pulls back. So it's always like you have this space here. So they're like, the reason we do this is because we feel like we don't want to be like rejected by them. We want to feel close to them. It's kind of like a anxious attachment style. They're like, in order for this to stop happening, you need to be more confident in yourself. You need to view yourself as the star. You need to understand that you need to stop giving all of your light away to someone and value your thoughts, personality, who you are, self-worth type things. That's what this card is talking about, because there's a lot of like inner turmoil with what's going on, and it makes you feel like you're not, it makes you feel wrong. Yeah, we want to move on with our life and future, but there's a lot of obstacles. I'm always thinking about him and worrying about it. I try to help him. Yeah, they're like, you need to focus on yourself, because there's a lot of like, it's creating a lot of self-doubt what's going on. So they make me feel like you're kind of isolated. They feel like you're fighting your own ideas. So they're like, in order for things to work out, you need to focus about yourself. Once you start doing that, things will be a lot clearer. You have the abilities, the resources in order to handle all of those things. So that is love reading. Riker has things for you.
Hi, it's me, Riker. Do you feel imbalanced in life right now?
Or are you going to do one of those commercial ads?
Yeah, so these are the cards I got for you. You're welcome. I also say that lovingly and sarcastically.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
I wish I got that many cards when you read me. I honestly would
gave you like
to read the whole deck.
5 readings constantly.
Listen, I would just love for you to just take out the like book and read it to me every night.
Like a bedtime story?
Yeah.
I can read you a bedtime story tonight. It's fine.
Yeah, as my tarot spread.
Yeah. She's gonna make me do that for real, probably. So yeah, this is talking kind of about how right now in your life things feel very unbalanced and unsure. There's a lot of instability. And I feel like it's part of it is relationship, but I feel like job is also an area of your life that is really, you're questioning what you want to do, how you want to do it, things like that. I feel like I don't know if you make good money, but I feel like the pay just isn't great. You're not being valued for the work that you do, and you're starting to really feel it and catch up, and it's starting to catch up with you. But you have the idea that you can't see what's going on and you don't know what the issues are, but you do. You have the ability to see everything, but you're choosing right now to be blind to it because it feels like it's easier because there's so much going on and things are like so unbalanced and out of place that it's like trying to tackle just one thing even is too much to handle. But it's talking about how kind of in life right now, you're very much like dimming your own light for other people and very much trying to minimize it because you're making yourself small because your guides, sorry, I've been also asking, like talking to your guides and everything while Em was talking. But they're talking about how you have the idea that if you like kind of like diminish your flame, your light, and make yourself seem smaller than you actually are, that you'll be able to like skate past everything without like too much attention. Things will just kind of resolve on their own. But you have to be comfortable with like actually like taking what you want. I feel like you're also in a phase of your life right now where you're learning a lot of like really hard life lessons, and that's kind of what the disciple is telling me here, that you're very much in like a learning phase of how to handle specific situations. They want to say, they keep just talking about work and like your job. Sorry, I'm asking more questions. There's like a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like your life has like blown up the last couple of months, and I'm so sorry because same.
It's happened to a lot. I've done a lot of readings where this is the reading.
Yeah.
2023 was a bitch.
Yeah, because it's just like like right now, everything is just too much and everything sucks. And it's like, as soon as you try to tackle like one like dumpster fire that is happening in your life, another dumpster fire starts before one can fully be put out. So you're just kind of like ping-ponging like back and forth constantly trying to figure it out. So you're trying to make everything like small and slow everything down in hopes that you can just get through it and it will resolve on its own. 2023 was like all of us were being thrown around in a washing machine. Facts.
This damn Pluto switching signs. It just needs to stay in the same sign forever.
You have a lot of resilience though. They're talking about this card, which is Valor. Your guides are saying that like you've been through a lot of shit throughout your life, like a lot of shit that most people have not gone through normally, and it's not something normal to go through. So you're very tough, you're very resilient, you know how to get out of sticky situations. So they want me to ask why you're afraid to get yourself out of these sticky situations now. You've done it in the past, you can do it again. It might not be in the exact way that you're used to doing it, but it doesn't mean that you can't do it. That cute little fabric softener. Yeah, 2023 was a shit show.
Mm-hmm.
Absolute shit show.
If it wasn't for someone, please let me know. Please let me, like, live in your glory.
Yeah, if 2023 was good for you, what is your secret?
I made a vision board, and everything that on the vision board was, like, an offering to, like, Satan.
Take it away.
Well, it's just an offering to Satan in a bad way.
Yeah, I don't know, like, good things happened last year, like this, but, like...
A lot of really awful things happened.
A lot happened. I don't know. I moved across the country, like... I decided beginning of September, end of September, I was moved across the country.
Yeah.
Was difficult.
Happened in 0.4 seconds. It's fine.
What kind of sorcery do you yield if you had a good year last year?
That's what I'm saying.
Literally,
they probably
though.
sold their soul to Satan, and that's what I did wrong. I didn't
True.
do that because I don't have a soul to sell.
I met you guys in 2023. That was pretty awesome. Well, there were good things that happened in 2023.
We did meet
But
Rosie.
holy fuck. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
I thought, like, going into this year, I was like, you know, like, we're going to ring in the new year. It's going to be fun. Like, I get to hang out with you. And then I got COVID, so I didn't get to come home.
Apparently, I've gotten like 20 different astrology TikToks because it's the first of the month. Apparently February is supposed to be wildly great because everything is not in retrograde. Nothing is in Gatorade. And something is in Uranus. And they're having a good time in there. And everything will be good now.
I fucking need that to happen.
Yeah, they said it's some sort of like big positive change. Like life-changing good things.
Yeah, I don't know. I was like, 2024, it's going to be a good year. Things were happening. And then like January was kind of a dumpster fire. Like it was all over the place. Like so chaotic. And I was like, okay, it's fine. At least I still have a job. Job gone.
Maybe stop saying that.
I know.
At least nothing.
At least, I was going to say at least I'm alive, but I don't.
Don't. I said at least nothing. So, do you want anything else for Jen?
Yeah,
Looks down.
That's what I have. Do you have any questions about this? This is just kind of me telling you that, like, your life sucks right now, and I'm sorry, and I relate to it a lot. I think I also just spit on you. I'm sorry.
I didn't feel it.
Great. Lunar New Year's is in February.
Well, everything is out of Gatorade, and it's doing good soup.
I mean, I met this one last year.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I met you for the first time in 2022, but it wasn't like...
I told you that you were a space pirate.
Yeah.
With a green ball familiar that ended up being B.
Yeah. But we didn't actually start talking until last year.
Uh-huh. Why don't you have a soul? Because I sold it to someone else. Don't tell anyone that.
It's true.
It just wasn't to Satan.
It's true. Oh, strong as Claire.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
Thank you.
We're also ADHD, if you can't tell.
Strong as Claire. Clairsentience and clairaudience. So clairsentience
Well, you
is
took
psychic
what I was gonna say.
feeling, which can be emotion or feeling physical sensations in your body. But I also feel like you have clairaudience, which is psychic sound or hearing. Usually people that are clairaudient have the ability to have an inner monologue or talk in their head. So they make me feel like those are your two strongest clairs. Okay, last one for right now. We might add some more. We'll see how we feel after this one.
I don't know.
You gotta do things?
Yeah.
Okay, last reading then. Jess, are you in here? Riker's gotta edit the best video I've ever seen in my life.
You guys, the video that is coming out this weekend
Life-changing.
Wild.
Mm-hmm.
Wild-ass video. Literally, like, we cried at this location. I don't cry normally in public, especially on video.
Just wait until you start doing more videos.
No.
It's the same.
Oh, Mauve Moon. Oh, that's a cool name. I've been feeling stuck for the longest time in every aspect of life, career, love, finances, etc. Will there eventually be a change, or is this it? Yeah, this video that's coming out this weekend it's wild. It's probably going to be a longer one.
No, it will be. It will be at least an hour to an hour and a half, probably longer, because it is a full investigation video. So, yeah.
Yeah, right now it is at like
I'm gonna do love again.
Great.
You can do career and finances.
Okay.
Are you in a relationship currently? Let me know.
Currently the video is like 2 hours and 15 minutes long.
That's a good one though.
Yeah, it's wild.
It is the most active location that we've been to thus far. There's something else I was going to say about it. If you want early access to it once Riker's done with it, join memberships. How do I do that? Exclamation point members?
Yeah. Single. Mauve. No, you sorry, I was saying, reading that.
Oh, okay. I was like, one member?
Member.
Not S?
No.
Member?
Oh,
Single
hello
for
there.
life. Okay. They make me feel like the first card that I pulled is Seven of Wands. I heard someone say Wanderer. I feel like they say you're here for a good time, not a long time. You're interested in, like, experiencing everything. So they make me feel like you need to find someone that does that. You're trying to figure out what, like, fulfillment thing you're looking for. You're trying to find clarity about that. Because you have the World card, which is fulfillment, but it's in reverse. Because there is this, like, I don't know what I want, because I want a lot of things. At least you guys get my sense of humor. Okay, Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is like balancing of things. They make me feel like a lot's going on, but they're not going to tell me about love life right now because I feel like you don't have a focus towards that.
I agree with that feeling.
Two of Wands, they are like, you're trying to figure out where you want to go. You don't know where you want to go. Two of Swords, another path card. You're like weighing options. I feel like love life is on the back of your mind right now. That's not something on your radar. Unless someone is coming with you on your adventures, that's not, like, important as of right now. Yeah. They make me feel like a lot of things need to change before you start focusing on that. So, your turn.
I feel like right now you're in a phase of your life where you're going through a kind of, like, death card moment. So I feel like a lot of things are seemingly not going your way and are kind of, like, ending these, like, cycles and phases for you. But they make me feel like it's not going to last and that things are going to, like, get better very quickly. Because they're using some of the things that have happened with M and I in, like, the last year to kind of explain what similar things are happening for you. So our guides have told us before that burning, like, a wildfire, for instance, has to burn down all of the, like, weeds and, like, dead shrubs and everything to give way for new life. And that is kind of what's happening right now. So things feel super shitty. They feel like it's just one bad thing after another, but you're just getting rid and dealing with all of the, like, gross shit to make way for all of the, like, good, like, prosperous things that are, like, coming your way, because I feel like they're coming in very quickly.
Reset. It's a reset moment.
Yeah, you're hitting the reset button. I don't know, they just keep making me feel like there's going to be a lot of, like, warmth and, like, support. Because I wanted to say love, but they're like, it's not love in the way that, like, you're thinking of, like, a relationship or anything, but it's a lot of, like, support from, like, community and people around you. And that a lot of things will kind of, like, click into place and start making sense in the near future. Because they make me feel like you've had to kind of go through this phase for a long while, and it's felt very, like, slow and, like, I don't know, it feels like you're almost, like, just trudging through mud that just keeps getting deeper, but you're about to, like, start walking out of the mud and you'll be fine.
What time on Tuesday are you going live? We're 11?
Yeah, we'll do 11
We're
a.m.
going live at 11. We're going to play games. If you guys want another reading stream, we might do that on Thursday.
Yeah.
So follow us on Instagram. We'll give you the updates there.
Yeah.
They say that's a good explanation. Thanks.
Do you have any other questions about this? I know it's kind of like simple and somewhat vague, but they just keep saying like you've made it. You've waited for good this long. Wait a little bit longer, and things will start looking up for you.
Yes, life has felt stagnant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to end, though. And I don't feel like you necessarily have to, like, do any specific, like, action or do any, like, anything to make that change. It's just going to happen for you. One day, it's like the light is going to be turned on, and it's just going to be, like, significantly better from there on out. And you'll know that moment when it happens. Were you reading my thoughts? Because I've been thinking about doing a poll on this for the last, like, 5 minutes.
Cult of the Lamb?
Cult, yeah.
I'm putting a poll out for the next stream while you answer. You got another one?
No, I feel like those are good.
Okay. I have too many. Okay, I give you guys a poll. The poll is what game we should stream next live on Tuesday. Ashley says, now I can't say it. Say this word.
Hallelujah.
Thanks. Not about this, but I've always wondered if I
had a past life
in England.
I see a, like, younger boy.
Okay.
And his, like...
dark hair.
Yeah, dark hair, like, late teens, early 20s.
Mm-hmm. So, yes.
He's wearing, like, a, like, popper type hat. And he has, like, a white button-up. I feel like he lived in, like, farmland area. Like, he was, like, a little, like, farmer's boy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I see the same person. He has, like, a little bit of a bowl cut.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. He's very sweet and quiet.
Mm-hmm. I feel like his father died when he was younger, so he kind of took over the farm to, like, help his family. Like, his mom, and I feel like he had sisters. But yeah, there you go.
We are sold out of readings. We're about to end the live stream, Gina, but we will do another reading live stream probably next week, Thursday.
Maybe we'll do Ouija boards.
Yeah, we can do Ouija
since people have been asking for it.
People like the Ouija boards, but also I enjoy them.
Yeah. Memberships have all sorts of things. Everyone gets early access to videos. There's exclusive content. You can get access to like our Discord server. All sorts of things. There's 4 different tiers. Each tier has that you go up and you get more and more things. So like
if you click on the link from Nightbot, it will go to the little memberships pop up. It might be weird on mobile. Sometimes it's weird on Apple phone because of Apple Pay or something. I'm not sure. But each one of the tiers will tell you what you get from that specific tier if you wanted to sign up for that.
Yeah.
But it is there for you.
Looks like Hades is winning.
I've never seen Hades.
Oh, I love Hades so much. It's such a good game.
Gabrielle wanted to say thank you both for verifying in the last stream. I was able to catch that. I have been communicating with my great-grandparents. We have been vibing.
That's awesome.
What's up?
I'm glad we could help.
Okay. So, did you guys like this type of live stream? Do you guys like readings like this? We have other things we can do readings with too. Like, I just have everything at my
We have charms.
desk.
We have runes.
I have to learn how to read the runes.
Yeah, I haven't really. I don't have a lot of experience reading runes, but
it is fun.
Yeah, we can. We have like pendulums, Ouija boards, runes, charms, tarot, oracle. We want to do tea readings, but
I want to learn how to do that.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's like a way to do it. I'm sure there is, but I'm not gonna do it that way.
Yeah.
But
and also next week for Ouija boards, we'll probably do how we've done in the past, where we just pull random
super
questions from chat, and we'll take
we'll
super
do some
chats.
super chats, whatever you guys want. So you guys don't have to like
Yeah.
donate or have paid readings. Tarot, we do paid readings, but for
just because they're a little bit more in depth. But
Ouija doesn't matter.
Yeah. So we can do that. That way also like everyone can get questions answered and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That will be on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like Hades has won. I'm going to end this poll.
Looks like it was actually tied with Cult of the Lamb.
God damn! I hit the button at the right time.
Do another poll then between Cult of the Lamb and Hades.
Okay. Start pool. Witch. Witch.
Witch.
We're on a witch hunt. It's either Hades or Cult of the Lamb. I don't know where I'm typing.
There
Gotcha.
You go. If we do Cult of the Lamb, we can make you guys our cult members.
Oh, what's up? Hello, Keelam.
Hey, Keelam. Thank you so much for joining memberships. Welcome to Scooby Snack. You're a Scooby Snack now. How does it feel? Immediate tie.
So, the poll is up there for you guys. Choose which one we do for the next stream.
If you guys don't know, Hades is like a hack and slash game where you play as one of Hades' children, Zagreus, and you have to try to escape the underworld. Cult of the Lamb is like a farming sim slasher game where we would be the cult leaders and we would rescue people and like pretty much like it's like a cult building simulator.
Yeah.
But we can like customize the cult members and like do like intuition games to make you guys a part of our cult, which I think would be fun.
It's really just so close to being even.
I know.
Either would be dope. Right now it's Cult of the Lambs.
I love both of the games.
I've never played either. I've only watched you play Cult of the Lamb on your stream. I've never seen Hades. I have no idea what that is. That sounds like some Percy Jackson stuff.
I love it. The art in Hades is gorgeous. Also,
like,
though, the
dark and moody.
Cult of the Lamb just put out like Sins of the Flesh update. So pretty much they added sex to the game. It's cartoon, so like they don't actually show it. But
that's cute.
Someone on Twitter asked the like devs like to put sex in the game, and they're like, "All right, only if you." They're like, "If we get this many followers, we'll do it." And then they hit it in like 20 minutes, and they're like, "Guess we have to add sex to the game." So now they added sex to Cult of the Lamb.
God dang.
Yeah,
that's fantastic.
Yeah.
So Cult of the Lamb is one. I'm gonna wait 4 seconds to make sure. Because people keep voting now that I'm saying things.
I think Cult of the Lamb is winning just because I said they added sex to the game.
Okay, it has won.
Cult of the Lamb has won.
Cult of the Lamb has won. What is the best book for learning about opening up your psychic abilities? I don't know necessarily. The thing that I can suggest to you the most is to watch other people do it. And learn about the way in which you think.
Mm-hmm.
So understanding how your brain works and processes things will help you figure out what your gifts are and how to do that sort of thing. So like, I think in inner monologues, so I'm very clairaudient. I also have a lot of just clear thoughts, claircognizance. Maybe you see images, you might be very clairvoyant. You feel emotions from people, very clairsentient. So those things will help you with that sort of stuff. But I do want to find like books and stuff that people can read. So if anyone has suggestions about those.
Yeah, I haven't read any like books specifically for that. So.
Yeah. Now we're big.
Ah.
But we will see you guys on Tuesday at 11.
Yeah, or on Smoke and Mirrors. Mm-hmm. Oh, also, before we go, Saturday, when the video comes out, we're going to do a premiere. So we can all hang out and chat and watch the new video together. Saturday night at 7 p.m. Eastern. It is literally like, it's wild. Crazy shit happens in at this location. I think you guys will enjoy it.
Yeah, so 6 p.m. EST, that video goes live. If you would like to go on the next live stream, we're going to be drawing the left hand of God, which is an archangel. We're going to be doing that on Smoke and Mirrors. I just shared the link for that, so go follow us over there. And on this channel, we're going to be doing Cult of the Lamb on Tuesday at 11 a.m. EST. And then we'll do maybe another Ouija board live stream on Thursday.
Yeah.
So we'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye.